So I just thought about it. I know Mongloon versus Ducky was this morning, and I probably should have done that because I didn't know the result of it. But I can always do that tomorrow and just keep myself from being spoiled, or try to. So I did these two first because I already knew the results. Sorry. Oh, right, okay, I'm back. Yeah, what I was saying, Skittering Horror, it's literally because I don't know the result of that match yet. And I've got a strange feeling that by the time it gets to Rick's stream later, either someone else will spoil it for me or Rick will spoil it, because Rick has a habit of doing this. I'm looking at you. Like, they'll turn up in the chat and they'll be like, well done this morning, mate, good job. Glad to see you made it to round 2. And I'm just like, Rick, I haven't seen the replay. Yeah, well, we had to watch the terrific match first because I heard it was such a close and like such a nail biter of a match that it was definitely worth doing. Yeah, anyway, so we're going to get into Chug's team. Let's have a quick butchers at the teams first. So we've got Mighty Blow Tackle, Strength 4, Witch Elf. Movement 8, Rackle, Witch Elf. God damn it, Cyanide, I hate your client so much. We have a Blodge, Diving Tackle, Sidestep, Blitzer. We have Guards, Blodge Step, Blitzer, Kick, and then Blodge Step, Diving Tackle. So the Elf team, the Witches are great. Everything else is a bit meh. And look at Chug's team. He's got Strength 4, Guard, Blocker. Strength 4, Guard, Movement 7. AV 7 blocker, movement 8 blitzer, strength 4 blitzer. Oh god, Cyanide, I hate your client so much. Yeah, it's just Chug's team have so much going for it. What they don't have going for it though is their bursts. I was due to die someone. Of course you were, terrific. Yeah, it's like this is like the biggest problem with this team is that most of the strength, like this guy's niggled, but most of the strength is on the blockers, right? He's got 3 strength 4 blockers. She's awful. You want that on the blitzers. If all these strengths were on the blitzers, you'd be laughing, but unfortunately they're on the blockers. Going for the old offset LOS. I'm not sure I'm a fan. Okay, never mind. I am a fan of this all day long. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, so this guy doesn't have dodge, so I understand why he went with the strength 4. I am surprised he didn't just like try and take down one of the blodge targets, or just go for something that doesn't even have block in the first place. No, we're just going to create a wall of strength 4 now. Yeah, having the leader on the line, that's kind of risky. Yeah, now he just sets up the nice line of bursts along the along the front. Doesn't stick anyone here though, so he still just gets 2Ds. Hmm. Oh, you hate to see that happen. First hit removes a player. I mean, obviously it's only it's literally the like a 0 SPP peasant. You're not bothered about that going out, but losing player advantage already is kind of rough. Oh, I didn't think to check. So yeah, Chug has... God, Cyanide, I hate you so much. Chug has a wizard, but nothing else. I don't know what the TV was before this started, because Cyanide's replay viewer doesn't let you know things like that, because it's real damn helpful. Okay, so the Burts are now down 2 players already. All their strength is on one side of the pitch. Obviously they're only in the middle, so they're not miles away, but repositioning to get in the elves' way is a bit of a pain in the arse, if we're honest. But Chug is just going for the good old, I have strength, I have guard, I punch your mans out of the way. These devils are dicing even harder than me. Remove 2 peasants in a turn. Yeah. There goes a Dark Elf Lino though. So already I would say that's even, right? Dark Elf Lino equals 2 peasants. Although this is a dirty player peasant. You actually want this guy on the pitch. So I would say these equal to about 1.5. So slightly less. Taking removals back, yeah. Why do you need to well, why even take Appos or Babes? Just don't get removed. Easy game. Unfortunately can't actually follow that up. But despite being fast, just going to get so out-positioned by these elves. Chug is obviously just trying to keep hold of the middle. Because giving up this side would have hurt. If he hadn't got that removal, he probably would have given up this side. But how do Burts... Because if we're to look at this, right, the Burts have got a lot of stuff. They've got a lot of strength, they've got a lot of guard, but they've got nothing to actually stop the elves. They've got 1 tackle, but no diving tackle. They've got... The DP is out. I don't... How are they even supposed to stop these elves? The Burts, despite being strong, don't really have... Yeah. But they've got a decent amount of guard, which is great, but they've got no way to actually stop these elves from doing what they want. Failed GFI, but makes the reroll. And fails to dodge. Okay, there was a few 2s, but that's kind of what they have to hope for, right? They've got no other way to stop the elves other than hope they roll 1s. Yeah, 3 guard is pretty awful, but obviously it's more than the elves. That's what I meant. I don't think, oh wow, 3 guard is incredible, because 3 guard on Burts is actually really, really bad. Alright, this blocker is fresh as a daisy. That tackle boy gets the witch elf down. Does nothing. That's where you wanted something to happen, right? You wanted tackle boy to kill the witch elf. Oh yeah, definitely. But you kind of... Burts, I feel like Burts, as we all know, aren't good. But I feel like the entire thing that they need is for... They're like a light dwarfs. They just need to overwhelm with guard, because they get a decent amount of guard access, because they don't... Their blitzers aren't great. The blitzers are the best thing about them, and the blitzers aren't great. Yeah, so this side of the pitch is now completely open. If he had managed to actually even just stun this Witch Elf with the tackle, this would be much harder for him just to solidify his position, but I feel like this is just going to be a bunch of 2+s away. Okay. Has to burn the reroll on that, so he's down to 1 reroll. So, as we all know, this guy's the ball carrier. But just pushes over here. So what can Chug actually do here? I feel like he's just going to go for the Witch Elf again, right? Probably going to put this peasant over here, take this hit to remove it, to move this guy out of the way, stick one of his guard in here or there. We'll generally just get 2 of his guard on the witch and then go for the tackle boy hit again. I feel like that's what he's got to do here, and even then that's only so he can get over to here and stop the elves from just having fun and doing what they want to do. That's like, this is okay. He gets the POW on the Lino, just a stun. He didn't follow that. Okay, so not following it means he can't get the guard in there, so he's probably just going to put 1 there, 1 there, and then come around that way. Which is fine, obviously, but I would have thought he'd follow just so it's easier to get in there. But it's like Chug's team, with all the strength and all the stat ups, looks really good on paper until you realise, wait, it's still birds. This is a good match. I don't know the result. I do know the result, but we'll take our time with it. Right. Gets the Witch Elf down again. Armor break. Just an armor break. But if the DP was on the pitch, this would be a foul all day long. Okay, I like that. So he's just strength bullying. There's now, with the Witch Elf stun, now he has to get the ball all the way down here. He wants to push it back. I imagine TomasT is actually just going to try and consolidate back towards the middle. Actually, does he want to do that? Because if he does, he leaves the Witch Elf just lying on the ground. And there's a peasant right here. And as we all know, peasants like to step on things. Didn't mean to bring that up. Actually, thinking about it, they could just come sit over here with the ball. Like, just... I said to go towards the middle, but they could just take the right-hand side. Yeah. Just take in the middle, like I thought in the first place. Yep. Chucks towards the witch. Oh, really? Wow, okay, I'm genuinely surprised at that. Yeah, that's the same for me, Terrific. I know the result, I just don't know how it got to that point, so I am interested. DP stays out, that sucks. Okay. So I'm trying to think why he did the double GFI to score there, rather than just stalling out for another turn. Because he could have. He wasn't in danger of being sacked if he came back towards the middle. was danger of him being pressured, obviously, and getting surrounded a little bit, but I don't see the problem. I really do think it was literally because the witch elf was on the ground. And he didn't want it to get stepped on by a peasant. I feel that's the only reason to score there. Because if this witch elf goes out, the game just turns amazingly in Chug's favour, in my opinion. Yeah, well that's what I'm thinking, Plovax, is that's the only reason to score there, right? Anything else is just questionable at best. But the witch elf being on the ground, like, will literally end the game. Well, no, obviously not. Okay, I'm being hyperbolic. If this witch elf gets injured, it's bad times. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't think I like it because it gives. Right. So wait. Let me check the other witch elf, because the other witch elf is movement 8, right? So obviously there is a potential 1 turn at some point, but this gives fairly decent 2-1 dry 2-1 grind. So you're coaching him in the background. Fair enough. That's good to know. But obviously, I feel like that is the only reason to do it. But it's good to know that I had the right idea of why he was thinking it. Oh wait, switch view. There we go. What? Switch view. But switch view. No, you want to watch the Dark Elves. That's who you want to watch here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Terrific. I hate the score. I can see the reason behind it because you don't want this witch elf to die. But I can at least understand why he did it. I just don't. I feel like it was far too early. And if he was really that bothered about the witch elf, I don't know. Well, he left the witch elf out in front, right next to in a place where the tackle guy could hit it. So it was always going to be the tackle guy who went for it, right? Double skull. Whoa, huge quad skulls. Okay. I'm going to try and predict the next turn. Okay, before the turn even starts, so we don't even get started up on it. I feel like I'm going to come over here. We're going to blitz this guy. Probably go for a 3-die. If we don't get him down, he's going to re-roll it to knock him down. And we're going to get a 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get a +5 foul on this witch elf. Yeah, that's a huge quad skulls. Absolutely insane. But that is exactly what you want to see. Wait, what? Okay, no, there's another peasant over here. Okay. Okay, I did not see that peasant there. No, why not put him there? Is he not going for the big foul? Chug's really overcommitting to the right-hand side right now. Okay, so he's going to go for the big foul. Right? Right? He's definitely going for... He's not going for the foul. I mean, I know that she's already stunned. But I would take the opportunity to try and murder her twice. Like, this... there are 2 peasants. That's 2 opportunities to, like, murder her. Like, just straight up murder this bitch. Wow, it's got really dark in here, sorry. Let there be light. There we go. Because I don't think he's going to get another opportunity to like, or nowhere near as good an opportunity as that. That sucks for that armor break. So now he's stuck over here, and he's not going to be. He can't change sides back over here. He can't push through the middle, and this witch elf is still alive. Again, like, I'm not everyone that I'm talking about is a better player than me because they've actually managed to qualify. But I would have tried to murder her because now he can't afford to, right? He has to try and push up with the ball. Okay, so we get a huge KO and then another armor break over here on a blitzer. So Chug can make decent movements up here. 8, 10. Is he going to GFI? I would probably GFI that. Okay. I don't agree with this base contact, but I understand it. I don't agree with that block before cutting this corner off. Because... Okay, yeah, that's fine too. But obviously, that was easy 2D on the ball. They wanted it. I don't know. But tell me, am I actually crazy for just saying I would have tried to step on her? I get it, he's not got a bribe. He's dirty players over here. Some players like fouling, some don't, but you can't let this witch elf do her thing. Because, like, this guy's about to get smashed in the face. Off of a jump up. Like... No, maybe I'm just too fixated on trying to kill this witch elf. Okay, going for Tackle Boy. Tackle Boy does get punched in the face. Jump up fails. That's really lucky for Chug. Oh, this guy was about to probably... It's going to be a problem. That's a really nice power and armor break. Now, this blocker is in range because this guy is not. He has to make a 3+ catch to a 2+ GFI just to score. I mean, I would again maybe I wouldn't even be in a position to be looking at scoring. Oh wait, no, it's turn 7. I'm looking over here. Okay, I'm really dumb. For some reason, I thought it was his turn 8 now. Okay, so you get over here. Probably takes this hit. This guy over to here. Follow that, so you get that. 6. I mean, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's still screened off. I really thought that he was just going to cover this section. Also, this bird is still lying on the ground. Imagine if this was Blood Bowl 3 and Guard assisted your fouls. Hey, Frostlord. Hey, Darth Vader. More Plovats' matches on next Sunday. Me and Street BB will be casting it on his channel. Or Street BB and I. Okay. So that was just a lot of dice to get diving tackle on the ball. So Chug gets the score. That's fair. Yeah, so his match is 1500 UTC next Sunday. Yeah, see, I would have probably ended up giving up the score this half because I would have been trying to kill the elf so much. So Chug made the right choice. But I would have wanted this elf dead. I would have wanted her dead. Like, get out of this entire thing. Can't take down the witch, unfortunately. Or wrestles her down, but can't actually power her, break her armor. Chug risking the quads, but I mean, if he could just get some removals, he'd be golden. Yeah, unless there is a problem, I'll be there. It should be okay, but... So, Chug didn't get any extra removals. I think they're even on the pitch. Especially with no one coming back. I think Chug actually might be up players. So, 10 players versus 2, 6, 8, 10. Oh, no, they are even. Did Chug not have bench? I could have sworn Chug had bench. And the elves didn't, but maybe the elves did have bench and I wasn't paying attention. Right, kick. Puts the ball there. 4 rerolls for the Burts. Flame is neutral. Right, setting up a bit of a screen. Oh wow. Double skulls, not good. Double skulls re-rolled. Obviously it was going to be a POW all day long. That's really nice. That was a Lino, right? That was just a block Lino. Yeah. So the Burt's now up players. As Triffitt was saying before, getting removed, rookie mistake. Okay. I get that he didn't want to fail again. Or he doesn't want this... Like, because if he takes this hit and he gets wrestled down, he then has to cover with this one, right? But I definitely prefer taking this hit, picking up the ball first. It's going to be difficult for the elves to get through, even if this was double skulls. I'm going to be a nervous wreck. You'll be fine. I mean, who gets into Chalice for the first time and then loses to goblins? Surely it's fine. How much tackle do you have? You have 2 tackle, right? Okay, right. Wait for that movement. That's just a 4. Yeah, just casually made a 4+ there. I mean, it's not the worst 4+ in the world, but I don't like making 4+s for no reason. Okay. Let me give you some words of encouragement, Plovats. If you make it to round 2, you will have made it further than Dimmy and you can lord it over him. There you go. You don't need any more encouragement than that. Oh my word. I mean, I get there's no tackle there, but TomasT just said, let's just roll some dice. I mean, I know it was only a 4+, 4+, 4+, 4+, but let's just samba that quickly. That's 4443, right? But yeah, that's 34% with a reroll. And again, I understand that the upsides definitely outweigh the downsides, but that was something. Yeah, so he has to take this first, right? Gets the POW. Gets the armor break, just an armor break though. Okay, so the ball is probably planning to go here. Let's take this hit. Doesn't 1 in 9 the pickup. Okay. Yeah, I suppose that works as well. Because he wants to, in case this goes badly, I suppose. Okay. Mega Witch is out. Mega Witch is not out. The Apo is gone. Double skulls. Yeah, you got 2 tackle. You'll be fine. I recommend the bold strategy of base all men's and don't get removed. Yeah, I hear it's kind of good, Terrific. I hear the counterplay to that though of base all men's and get removed. I don't rate it. In fact, I would say it's kind of bad. Yeah, have you ever seen Plovats actually play against goblins though? It's yeah. Just go straight in for the 1D. So obviously that was a 75% chance of a knockdown, right, on the 1D if he's willing to re-roll it. God damn, I hate that. Because that was a 4+ to get in as well, wasn't it? Was it just a 3+? There was a 2+. 2+, 3+, 2+, 4+. I get it, he's putting on a lot of pressure. Now he's like surrounding the ball. There's a lot of stuff going on here, but I feel like he's rolling a lot of unnecessary dice. Okay, that's another. That is another block elf out. Blitzer gone for the rest of this half. He can't get very safe though, can he? Like, he's now basing... Why is he basing the jump up strength 4 witch elf? When TomasT has shown that he's more than willing to roll like 4+s all day long. I don't know, I don't like this position at all. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He must be fouling her, but this guy's over here, so he needs to get a POW. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or he needs to either POW over here or GFI, or dodge out, which is a 4+. I don't like it. I would have probably taken the push away there, so I didn't have to reroll this if it went poorly. Can't take this hit because it's on sidestep. Or he can take that hit and put it on and put the... So he just put Blodge Step Guard on the ball next to the Witch Elf, so that he has to foul. So if this doesn't break armor, He's just getting twatted, right? Doesn't break armor. Takes a 1D, that's fair. I would have taken that 1D too, just because. Right, so. Like, he doesn't even need to blitz to hit the ball. It's a straight 2D into... There's a 2D into red currently. But if he puts this one here, this here, to 2 into 2, right? Or there. Yeah, because then you just push him out anyways, I suppose. Yeah. I go straight for the blitz. Okay. He doesn't even want to risk the jump up failure. Oh, of course he's not pushing him out, he's sidestep. It's a really nice scatter for him, but... Okay, she goes down. Yeah, I think all of us kind of saw that coming the moment he based on the witch. And that was a desperation wizard just to get the witch down and try and do something about this. Gets the power, is going to scatter it. I'm confused about that blitz. Oh, so he's going to pick the ball up and come over here, I guess? Like this guy's going to move to here. Ball moves to there, this guy moves back to there, so he's all caged up. I assume. But if he 1 in 9's the pickup again, this is horrifically bad. Oh, that was close. Very close. Yeah, and just finishes up the turn, taking 2Ds. Doesn't get any knockdowns off the 2Ds. Real question is TomasT likely to do it? No, he's not going to 5+ dive in. Rowdy reroll. Get dive and tackle on the ball. The dodge gets popped right at the start of her movements. She can't do anything fun. 100% needs to POW this guy, otherwise the ball's going nowhere, right? Even a push here puts him to there, and then he can't go. Then even if he puts the ball up here, he can't protect it. I don't know how Chug actually moved forward here. Even though, like, at the end of the first half, Chug being 1-1 on the Dark Elves drive, I definitely would have put Chug as the favourite, and then it's all just gone Pete on. And he just put dive and tackle back on the ball. Okay, Pal's the Rog Witch Elf after 1 in 9ing. Sun puts this guy here. Okay, fair enough. So the ball is now on strength 4. But yeah, it can now push this guy up onto the ball, right? Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that what TomasT was going to do there was hit this guy, push this diving tackle sidestepper onto the ball here. I don't know why I thought that, I just figured that would be the next logical move. Here comes Strength 4 Witch. Rerolls, gets the power. Ball is down. What does Chug even do from here? Apparently just wrestle down someone at the start. Where's the diving tackle? That was one of the diving tackles. This is the other. No, it's a guard. This is the other diving tackle over here. So the only way I see Chug doing anything right now is hitting this out of the way, pushing the witch over here. I'm pretty sure that's a one day. So you need to hit this guy first, then push the witch over here and try and pick up the ball. The only way I see anything happening for Chug right now. Nice KO. I mean, doesn't really do anything except open. Oh, yeah, opens up the middle. If Chug can get the ball, he can move up here and he's pretty good. Why didn't you stay? Okay, so now actually get a 2D on the Mega Witch. Oh, never mind, it was just a 1D. I cannot count. So is he just going to go for the 3+3+? Does, okay. I would probably just step on the witch, just out of spite at this point, but yeah. And move to here, I guess, and try and stop them from getting over this way. 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 up to there. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd be tempted to go there because it's harder for these to dodge out. It's 2 GFIs. Because the witches are actually going to struggle to get in here, right? I don't know, I think I would definitely prefer the 2 GFIs to put the peasant up here and cover these two. That was some dynamic camera work, Jesus. That was brilliant. Okay, so Mega Witch, pals on Lino. This guy's going to move into there. Just casual 4+. Just into there. Now we're in a very similar situation to last turn, where the ball is just in a really awkward position. Chug has 1 reroll, gets the power over here. That's a really nice injury actually, that opens up so much of the pitch, just having that guy gone. Puts them in there, hits this guy to push him over to there. Does this, but downside to this I'm seeing is I think that Chug is going to make a 1 in 9 dodge away, right? Now this guy doesn't have tackle. This guy does, which is why he's getting this one, putting him over there. Well, I can see him making a 1 in 9 dodge away and it going really poorly. And this guy up. There we go. Exactly what I thought was going to happen. This guy didn't get to move because I assumed he was going to come up here and cover the ball. But the 1 in 9 dodge is just awful. This is a fairly easy 3+. Yeah, there, 2+, and then he's away. Right, TomasT 1 in 9 is his own dodge. Yeah. I feel like it was definitely a better way of doing it rather than relying on a 1 in 9 dodge away. I don't know, let's have a look at it quickly. Pushes the ball to here. Maybe that sidestep place was wrong. Maybe this was the correct place to go. Then you can fill that square. With this guy can fill that square. No, I think this is actually the best place to go. Because it's really difficult to actually fill all the squares so we get rid of the diving tackle, right? But you have to roll the 5+. You have to roll the 55% on the diving tackler if you go here. So who's free? You got this guy free over here. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So he could double GF. He could single GFI to get in here. Maybe if he went up, he could have gotten to blitz through the line elf. Gone up to there. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is guard, but yeah, actually put this peasant over there and he can blitz through the line elf. Oh yeah, you still need the knockdown, but I feel like you've got more chance of getting the knockdown. Technically it's adding dice, but I feel like it is definitely probably better than just trying to 1 in 9 dodge off. And the only reason I say that, because 1 in 9s, as we all know, only happen 11% of the time. But as an Amazon player, the amount of 1 in 9 dodges that I have made that have just failed miserably because 2s and 1s exist. Yes, you're right. If he goes up this way, he can blitz out. If he gets pushed to there, now if he takes the side step to here, he can GFI to put this guy, this strength 4 blitzer here. Take this hit. And then he just needs, then he can blitz the witch elf here. Moves the peasant up to there, takes that hit, pushes this guy out of the way, and then the ball would be, he's moving 8, right? Yeah. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's still able to get hit by this blitzer. But I feel like no matter what, this turn was going to end up with a blodge potato, right? He was definitely potatoing at some point in this turn. See, I didn't like that blitz. It gets the removal, which is great. And gets to fill this square. I get that it would have been a GFI to bring this guy over to fill this square, but you fill the square with that guy, then this, and then you can blitz the witch elf. I mean, obviously you don't have to blitz the witch elf because you're not in this square. But it's... Or, you don't blitz with this guy. Get this guy in over there. And you can... Once you hit this guy off... Push up to there. Yeah, so you push up to there, you follow, and you blitz with one of these guys instead. Again, it's GFIs, but you blitz from there down to here. This guy's free, and he can run off. Right? Am I going crazy? So this guy goes there. This guy's already in here. So we cross this guy off. He's already in this square here. This guy's still here. This elf is still here. So you put this guy here. You take this hit, which pushes this guy over to here. Follow up. Or even if you blitz with this guy, you can blitz with this guy, which puts this elf here, 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 or here. Yeah, in one of these three squares, or there, because you've already followed up with this. Then you can 1, 2, 3. Then you can get up here. I don't know. I just don't like that blitz. It may well be one of the better plays. I just don't like the way that it really stops. It really limits your options going from there. I'd have preferred to blitz one of the players off of the ball, so you can move the ball, rather than blitzing someone who's slightly in the way to stop you from rolling more dice. Yeah, I feel like this looked good for Chug, or looked reasonably good, until he based the ball on the strength 4 Witch Elf. And then it kind of just went poorly after that. So 1 in 9's that dodge. This guy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double GFI. Or it doesn't even need a GFI. Takes this hit to push her out of the way. Comes straight in with the tackle boy onto the blodge. But that happens. Yeah. They desperately needed the tackle for this hit. Mega Witch is still alive. 5, 6, 7. Still in scoring range. She's a 2+2+ away from scoring range. Okay, that's different. I mean, this guy's just a 1 in 36 away, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's a 1 in 36 into a 2+ away from scoring. Oh, holy shit. Just says, you know what, let's just 4+ this. Is it 4+? No, it's 3+, isn't it? It's 3+, 3+, 2+. 3+, 3+, 2+, 2+. And TomasT scores. Yeah, I really do feel like I wasn't a fan of that turn now, like the last turn. Is that the game? That is the game. That's how TomasT wins.